Brought to you by 1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet.
Hi, I'm Mike from 1AAuto. I hope this how-to video helps you out. And next time you need parts for your vehicle, think of 1AAuto.com. Thanks.
In this video, we're going to show you how to replace a rear outer door handle on this 2000 Buick LeSabre. It's pretty much the same for most LeSabres, Bonnevilles, cars of this era. Tools you'll need are flat blade screwdriver, Phillips screwdriver, door panel clip tool, which is available on our website, 10mm socket with ratchet and extension, and a T30 Torx driver socket. While the procedure is similar for most LeSabres and Bonnevilles, there may be some differences in how you remove the door panel.
Okay, start with a flat blade screwdriver. Just carefully go right in behind here and pull out on this bezel. Kind of comes forward and off. Okay, next you're going to want to take your screwdriver again and pry out on this courtesy light. Just kind of comes straight out. You can pull the bulb out like that. Phillips screwdriver. You look right in here, you'll see a black Phillips screw. Remove that. Okay, now there's a series of clips around the door panel. You want a door panel clip tool. What you can do is kind of pull out on the panel, slide it in, and then usually down, so you come to a clip, pull it out, put it right around the clip, and then pull on the door panel and the tool at the same time. Okay. And then just keep doing that right around the whole panel.
And I'll speed it up here as I just work my way around the panel with the tool and pulling to release the clips. And then once you release the clips, you'll want to actually just kind of try and pull the handle out, or pull the panel out and pull it up and off of the bracket.
Pull all the back clips out, pull the door panel up, and then come up in the front here. Pull all these clips out. Okay. You'll have to kind of pull your door panel up and out. Okay. And then there's a little electrical connection here. Just press on a tab, disconnect that. Door panel comes off. You can see right here, this is the clip in the middle. It slides down on these clips here. So what you want to do is, once you have your panel off, take your screwdriver, push up. There's basically two just little teeth that hold it on. Push up, pull the clip off, and then push down. Off. You can slide it right back in there.
Fast forward here as we remove the other clip and then put it back into the panel, and then the panel is ready to install when you have your project done. Once the door panel is off, use some pliers or a screwdriver. Pull the pins at the top of the water shield out and carefully pull the water shield down to give you access to the part.
You want to remove this bolt from your interior door handle. And then slide the handle forward. just slide the handle forward, bring it out, and unclip it here. Here. Okay, you're going to want to reach into your door. So it'll be a little difficult to film here. See that little gray clip right there? Reach in with your hand, unclip that gray clip, and pull that rod out. Okay, now here there's 3 T30 torque screws. Use a T30 driver and a socket. Remove these.
Use a little fast forward here as we just remove those 3 screws.
Okay, and as you pull this last one out, then just let your handle and lock assembly just kind of slide down out of place. Okay, and now you can see there's a bolt, 10mm bolt right there, and then just kind of push this out of the way. And you'll see a 10mm bolt right there. We'll use our socket with the ratchet and extension.
And I'll speed up again here as we remove those bolts. As I'm removing them, I reach up in with my other hand and just make sure that they come out without dropping them down into the door.
Okay, so now I'm reaching around from the inside. You can see you push the handle up. And then pull it out. And there's your handle out. Okay, see my handle's in good shape. A lot of times they break right here. You'll want to take this rod and work it out, put it onto your new handle from the back side. Okay, reinstalling the handle, put the rod down in. The handles from 1A Auto, they do come molded in black. Obviously you can put a black one on and it's going to fix your problem if you have a broken handle. If you wanted to paint it to match the car, you can do something as simple as just going to the hardware store and getting a color that matches close. You could also go to your automotive parts store that has a paint department and they can put some paint that matches. You can use your VIN to match your paint, put some into an air charged spray can and you can then paint the handle that way. But basically putting it back in, put it in, make sure that the gasket is between the handle and the door, snap it into place. Okay, I'm going to take my first bolt, reach up in and start it by hand, kind of holding the handle on the outside. And then my second bolt, reach up in, looking right through here. Okay, start it in with my fingers. Grab my socket ratchet extension.
And speed things up here again as we tighten those 2 bolts. Tighten them nice and snug. You don't want to over tighten them though.
Put this back in place. Okay, so now I'm going to put the mechanism back up. I'm kind of reaching up with my hand, pull the rod from the door handle, pull it forward some, then slide the lock mechanism up into place. Okay. Just hold it there. Start one of the bolts. Start the other 2 bolts. Okay, and let's start it in place. And I'll reach in here. Okay. Take my latch rod, put it in the clip. Lock it.
Okay, and then once that you're sure that your lock rod's clipped on there correctly, Then tighten up the 3 bolts that hold the latch to the door, and again tighten them up nice and firm, but you don't have to over tighten them.
Okay, take your handle, pull it forward, put it into place, slide it back, put your bolt in place.
Make sure you clip your water shield and press it back into place.
Okay, before you put your door panel back on, again make sure this bracket is in place. Okay. And reconnect your harness. Now 2 of your lower pins are longer, so you can actually kind of put those in place. I'm just kind of looking down, seeing those go in place. Those should pretty much line it up, and then you can just rotate the panel onto the door. Okay. Watch everything go in. Peek back here, make sure that these pins are lined up. Okay. Ashtray full out 4. Stick the back in a little bit and then put that in. Make sure we take our Phillips screw and carefully put it in. Okay. Connect our courtesy light.
We hope this helps you out. Brought to you by www.1aauto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet. Please feel free to call us toll-free 888-844-3393. We're the company that's here for you on the internet and in person.